Nearly 1 week after a shooting at a Colorado high school, students have been allowed to return. One student, Claire Davis, was shot and the shooter took his own life. This incident has once again brought up the issue of screening gun buyers. James Ware was out and about this week asking our neighbors about that subject and ways we can avoid future violence.
That's right, and to take it a step further, there's a plan in place to get states to submit mental health records to the federal government. While Texas is complying, more than half the states aren't, since they aren't required until 2018.
You can't stop people from filling out forms that should not. You can't make them answer truthfully. There's nothing you can do to control people's mind and what they are going to do.
Does any law prevent people from doing meth? I mean, laws don't prevent anything. Laws simply make it to where people can be punished for what they do.
In this area, there's thousands of deer hunters. You know, you're going to have your weapons, rifles, shotguns, pistols, things like that. And then I think that you know, everybody should be required to take the safety course and then you know, handle it that way. That way, guns are in the right hands, and the same aspect, they have the safety course behind it to where, you know, it could benefit them.
Because if we took the guns away from law-abiding citizens, somehow, some way, people are going to still end up with guns.
Yep, we'll still up with guns, and they'll find a way to stop this violence.
Sometimes people can have depression, and it won't show until an event happens that can trigger it. But I mean, it's always there, especially with clinical depression, like a imbalance of serotonin and norepinephrine, dopamine, all that stuff.
The laws, the way they are now, being changed won't help anything. You got to change the people, the mentality.
There's a good cause for it, there's a bad cause for it, and the people who are neglecting the fact of using it for the wrong reasons, it's just, you know, it's starting to get way out of hand.
It's unknown whether mental illness played a part in the Colorado shooting, although it has in other similar cases. Thanks to those who weighed in, and we'll see you next week for Say What.